Interestingly, the All College Tribal Students Union Imphal, in its appeal to students to join the protest in support of ATSUM leaders, warned that if any executive member of the Tribal Students Union of the higher secondary schools in Imphal failed to turn up for the protest, they will be fined Rs 1,000. Well, joining me on the broadcast this evening is my colleague M.K. Henry. Henry, good evening to you. First of all, before we get into the next course of action for ATSUM, etc., for the benefit of our viewers who've just joined us, please paint us a picture of what's been happening since morning when the clash broke out between the Tribal Students Union and the police.
Yeah, in this part of Churatanpur, after the clash between the police and the tribal students in Imphal, were witnessed, and people's sentiments rose, and people were filled with anger. So now, the people of Churatanpur, especially who are feeling the difficulties as their own difficulties, are totally feeling with disappointment.
Yes, go on.
They are feeling with disappointment, and then the economic blockade that has been organized by ATSUM also may cause certain or slight problems. However, the people have expressed, as far as persons to whom we have interacted is concerned, they have expressed that they are not hesitating to bear any kind of difficulties until and unless the tribal rights are given or are ensured as per the Constitution, as per the provision of the Constitution.
Right. And Henry, the protest is gaining momentum nevertheless. It's not just the ATSUM, but other tribal organizations and the students have joined in as well. So, for the benefit of our viewers again, what's the next plan of action from the ATSUM? We've heard that there would be a meeting tomorrow and again on Monday. What are you hearing from your sources?
According to our sources, now, especially from the sources that we have gleaned from the Vice President of ATSUM, that is Pandalian Khaupe, there will be a consultative meeting at Senapati on Monday. So during this consultative meeting, all stakeholders, these lawyers associations of the tribal, and then all types of leaders, student union leaders, be it civil society organizations, philanthropic organizations, whoever, are invited to attend to decide about the future course of the ATSUM.
Right, and of course, let's go back to what just happened right from the beginning in terms of the bandh and the economic blockade. Henry. Henry, can you hear me?
Sorry?
Yes, so I was asking you, so give us a little bit of update on the economic blockade front. What's happening to that? Any progress? What decision has been taken on that front?
According to that sources that we have gathered, so far now, the ATSUM is going to intensify the economic blockade, and over and above that, they are going to, intensify other forms of agitation. And
yes,
according to the sources that we have received and the news that is doing the rounds, probability is very high that from tonight itself or from midnight of today, there will be another round of hill area shutdown.
Okay, so now with all this cutoff and road blockade, tell us a little bit about the impact that it's got on, people, because it started and it's been days that it's going on right now. Tell us a little bit about the impact, Henry.
The impact is felt in terms of petroleum. So large number of people are queuing at the petrol pumps, and then people line up. And then, however, there is no soaring or no sky rise of prices so far. However, it is expected that within a day or two, if it is prolonged, then there will be price rise. As I have told you, as I have reported, now even if the price rise and even if the petrol scarcity is there, then the people are ready to bear the punch because they are determined to sacrifice for the cause of the tribal.